Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we're testing out full self driving version 12.3.6, and we are going to be testing out city driving into highway driving. It's going to be more of a length video. I'm not going to be talking the whole time, so just sit back, relax. Got some background jams going and going on. I may throw some bars in the middle of the drive, who knows, stay tuned for that. But anyways, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I will be making more videos like this. It's pretty fun. You got the crazy bachelor parties going here in Broadway, Nashville. It's Friday and things get pretty crazy here on Friday nights. So let's get out of the craziness and let's go to a more relaxed environment. We got the scooter gang here. Just running through the lanes. If you've been to Nashville, let me know in the comments below. Did you like it? What did you like about it? Was it fun? What was your favorite place? Where was your favorite place to eat? Let me know. Look at that Corvette, it looks nice. We can probably smoke them on 0 to 60 though. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Can the Model Y performance beat the Corvette from 0 to 60? I think we have a pretty good chance. And that's another thing that I want to do and kind of create more content for you guys. I want to take the Model Y performance to the drag strip. That should be fun. So we have about 24 minutes to our destination, and we are going to see how the car handles traffic. So traffic is slowly building up at the moment. Hope it's not too bad. So one thing that I wanted to share with you about highway driving for FSD. There's been times, so I have driven FSD for about 1,000 miles now, so I'm very comfortable in identifying its weaknesses and strengths, or situations where I know it would be kind of iffy. I have learned to kind of pinpoint those things. So one of the things that I've noticed is that sometimes when merging from the ramp onto the highway, you can be a bit nerve-wracking, just because there has to be a lot of decision makings when merging into the highway. You got traffic coming in at full speed. Some people are nice enough to let you go, some others speed up and do not let you go. So on those moments like that, I just more often than not, I turn it off, take over, and once I'm in the highway, I turn it back on. But I'm assuming over time, the FSD will become smarter in identifying those scenarios, and it will make better decisions. There's a lot of traffic here right now. We're moving pretty slowly. Where are you guys watching from? Let me know in the comments down below. So you can see there's quite a, there's a lot of pedestrians around. For standstill traffic, FSD is amazing. So you can drive for long periods of time without getting fatigue. So we have to make a left here. We got a photographer right there. There we go. Very nice. Very nice, smooth turn. Very nice at moving to space and not running into the back of that car. Okay, so we gotta go straight. Kind of hesitated just now in deciding which side or which lane to be in, but at the end it did the right thing. We have a lady crossing the street right now. The light turned yellow and we stopped. We probably could have cleared it, but since the car saw that lady cross the road, it didn't accelerate, which is great, right? Very good. Very nice. Let me hit the jams here. Yo, the sound system on these cars, man, it's ridiculous good. Oh my goodness, like, it's really nice. No need for extra sound system. The bass is just right. The mids and highs are amazing. If you would have asked me about a year ago that I would be doing YouTube videos on full set driving a Tesla, I would have told you you're crazy. You're local. You're local, man. Because I was an EV hater before. I gotta admit, I didn't like the whole idea of electric cars and blah blah blah. I like my gas cars, right? So before, about a couple years ago, I had a Subaru STI. Then before that, I had a Scion TC, and I had some diesel. Oh, I still have diesel trucks and for work and stuff. But I never understood or never was interested in the whole EV thing until not too long ago, right? The Tesla started dropping prices, and the whole EV tax credit stuff was very, very appealing to me. So I traded in my Mazda CX-5, which that's a great car. I really enjoy the Mazda CX-5. And then I traded for the Model Y Performance, which is I cannot complain. It was a great trade-off, and I'm happy that I did. And it's kind of hard to say, but for city driving, everyday driving, I don't think I would want another car right now. I'm not saying that I hate ICE cars. I still love the gas cars, right? Maybe get a weekend car in the future, but for everyday stuff, it's a no-brainer. So anyways, we're driving off downtown area, and in the front there's a little bit of odd situation because there are like 5 lanes. In this 5 lanes, the lane in the middle periodically changes throughout the day. So right now there are 2 lanes going that way and 3 lanes coming this way, which is still pretty good. I guess the car recognized that was the case and staying within its lane. Autopilot settings, have it on assertive. Alright, so we actually have to be in the other lane right now because this lane is the only right lane must turn right, and because we got to go straight. We got to go into that lane. I think I'm gonna have to take over here. Okay, this little section is just really odd. And now I have a car behind me. This car, which might go straight. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the car's gonna do. This is gonna be very tricky. because this lane needs to go turn right only. But we gotta go straight. So I'm concerned about this red car next to me and the Honda Civic. Okay, light turned green. The car just stopped. It's getting in. Yep, I got honked at. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So I was right about my feelings. The car did not was not able to understand the situation there. And to be honest, like, it is really odd. Like, even a human would be a little bit confused for that. But yeah, I should have intervened there. So we got one honk on the drive, and now this Honda is like really mad at me, riding my ass. That lady looks furious. Jesus. I wish you guys could see it. So we got it. So I got 5% tint, ceramic tint from Xpel on the car, and that's all around. 5% on the sides, and on the windshield I have a 55% ceramic tint, which keeps the car fairly cool through the summer days. But I do like the fact that I have some privacy, right? I have some privacy for those awkward moments like right now. If that car passes me, I'm sure like that lady's gonna mean mug me. But no problem, because I have 5%, so she can't even see me. Is it legal to have 5%? Not sure. Gotta check, you know, maybe not everywhere, but hey, we'll probably take it off in the future. But so far, we like the privacy. Potholes here. Got the backer jams going pretty hard. Another thing that I've noticed is sometimes the car will take a little bit too long to get into the proper lane to get off an exit or to get into the left fork or right fork. There are times where, like, me personally, I would rather get into the other lane when it's safer rather than wait until almost the last minute and create a chaos where it could create a lot of tension between drivers, right? Like, I don't want to cut off nobody if I don't have to. So I've noticed that FSD right now, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes it gets into position into the lane that it must do, that it has to be, with a good amount of distance. But there are other times where it waits 0.2 miles or like really a short amount of time to get into the proper lane, and that really that's not the best safe scenario in my opinion. Like right now we have about 1 mile to deviate from the highway and to get into position, so that's good, right? But I have noticed that and just wanted to point it out. are about 11 minutes away from our destination. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. I feel like you guys are in the car with me. There's a pothole right here, so oh, that one, okay. I wanted to avoid that one. Alright, let me activate it again. Okay. There we go. So I had to intervene, not because it was doing anything wrong, but just because I wanted to avoid a big pothole that I know that it's still there. And I just didn't want to get new tires or blow a tire. So I do have the offset automatic for the speed. So pretty much it means that the car is driving with the traffic flow and setting the speed accordingly. That way you're not in those situations where the speed limit's slow and then the traffic flow is much faster, and then if the car goes at the speed limit, that means that you would be going too slow for traffic flow, which can cause an unsafe situation. Pretty much the car is deciding what speed to go to, but you know, you just got to keep an eye on that, just in case there's a cop or anything like that, and you're doing 7 miles over the speed limit or whatever, right? So we actually got to be on the right lane right now, and it's not doing that. It's kind of like this. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that's what I mean. Sometimes it gets confused with the lanes. It doesn't get in position, and then it just waits until the last minute to say, hey, oh shoot, we got to get in that lane. Oh crap, I messed up, like. But I'm glad that there were no cars coming behind me, or else it would have created some awkward situation, or some annoyingness to the other drivers. Probably get honked. Would have gotten honked again for the second time. And honestly, those are that's the only reason, one of the main reasons that I have had to intervene, is to not create those kind of scenarios. Now let me go switch the lanes, because I know there's a nasty pothole here on the right lane. It's actually okay. I guess it didn't want to switch. I put the turning lane to get onto the left lane. It attempted to go, but then halfway through I was like, nah, let's go on the right lane, and then it's put me back into the right lane. I'm telling you, robots will take over the world. They're not gonna follow directions, and they're gonna do as they wish. Like right now, it did not want it to do what I asked it to do. I feel like the car disobeyed me. Like, I'm your master, man. She obeyed me. we have a Mustang 5.0 trying to make some sounds. Shall we race him? Give it a 5.0. Sounds mean though. A little bit too riced out for my liking, but it sounds good. So we're going to the hospital here in Madison. So in 0.3 miles, we actually have to turn right. If it was me, I would have switched to the other lane and get into position, just because of just my driving style, right? I like to think that I drive defensively, but yeah, I guess we'll get over to that lane eventually. There we go. We're getting to the right lane. Now this right lane is very narrow compared to like the other two, and still pretty good right now. It's not bouncing between lanes. And like I mentioned in my previous video, I have tested out the latest and greatest driving assist feature from Hyundai, which is available in the Ioniq 5, Ioniq 6, whatever, right? And those driving assists they work well for what they're meant for, but by no means it is meant to be like FSD, okay? So for people out there comparing Mercedes driving assist features to Tesla, just don't. I mean, Tesla is in its own league by far. Like nothing comes close to it. And I'm sounding like a fanboy here, but it's true, you know, like all this other driving assist feature from GMC, Ford, Mercedes, Hyundai, they will keep you in the lane, but sometimes it will bounce you around the lane, and therefore creating not that much confidence in the driver, okay? But like an FSD, like Tesla, you feel confident staying on track, staying on the lane, on the curves, which is something that the competition doesn't have, okay? If you want to see Hyundai's latest and greatest self-driving features, go ahead and click on my channel. I have I actually made a demo of that last year, and you can see that how the car bounces in between the lanes, especially on curves like this. I would be more on edge on the Hyundai's assist features. And that's one thing I learned by using FSD for over 1,000 miles now. Tesla doesn't get enough credit for how good this stuff is, and many people talk crap about it. You know, a lot of people spit on the face of Tesla, you know, but because they don't know, okay? People haven't experienced it, and I was one of them, okay? I'll admit, okay? I was one of those people spitting on Tesla's face before, saying EVs suck, EV this, EV that, F EVs, but it's crazy how life changes, right? Like, I guess never say never, right? Never say never. I was like, I'm never getting a Tesla. Teslas are for losers, blah, blah, blah. But look at me now. You gotta be open-minded to things. You can't be closed-minded and be stuck in your own ways and be in the echo chamber, right? You have to challenge your own ideas. You have to challenge your own beliefs and so on, and question, right? Question, like, is it really that bad? Or like, is it really that bad as they say, or blah, blah, blah. I know we're getting off subject here, but that's what I feel, right? Maybe the background music is inspiring to talk. All right, we're about to we're almost there to the destination. We're almost here. Let's go. We gotta get into the middle lane. Gotta make this left turn. I was laughing so hard from reading the comments from the Last video I made, man, you guys were spitting on my face, man. You guys were bullying me. Jeez. Hey, I know how this YouTube thing works. You guys are awesome. I get a kick out of those comments. You guys are hilarious. But anyways, we're about to get to the destination. Hit the like button, subscribe. Oh, this is a very tricky situation. What is it gonna do? We should be in the left lane because this right lane will take you up there. Oh, we're just going straight up. Very nice. Okay. Very nice. So we're actually going into the lobby. Hey, let's go. So can FSD drive you to the hospital in an event of emergency, and like I'm not able to drive completely fine? Guys, look at this. If I didn't have a, you know, God forbid, but like if I had no legs or nothing like that, and like I could just drive myself to the hospital, it would be possible, okay? But anyways, thank you for watching. You guys have been great. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, share this. There's some new updates coming to FSD that will have some new tricks and so on. If you want to stay tuned for that, just go ahead and follow the channel, and I'll be making more content like this. But anyways, drag strip. I will be taking the car to the drag strip. Stay tuned for that, okay? Anyways, enough talking. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.